Hey there, it's Daven Michaels, founder and CEO of 123 Employee, and I want to welcome you to the webinar. Please stand by. We're going to get started in just a moment. Okay, well, we are at the top of the hour. I do see a lot of people still logging on, but we're just going to go ahead and get started. If you're just joining us right now, this is Daven Michaels. I want to welcome you to the webinar. And if you're a regular attendee of our webinars, you understand that on these webinars, we always bring you the latest and greatest from some of the coolest marketers in the world, and that's because I get the privilege of actually hanging out with a lot of these guys. And one of the things that I do quite often is, well, actually one of the things I do once a year is I go on the Marketers Cruise. I don't know if you've heard of the Marketers Cruise, but it's usually myself and about 500 of some of the brightest marketers on the planet. We all get together once a year. We do a cruise, and I bring on about 25 of our own people, and it's something that we really look forward to doing on a regular basis. And I have a great friend that I met on the Marketers Cruise a while back, and his name is Mitch Carson, and he's joined by his partner Peter Drew. And he's going to share some amazing stuff with you, and I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about it. As you know, if you're on this webinar, you know that it's all about video today, and video is a great way to grow your business. But these guys have put together an amazing formula utilizing video, utilizing Hangouts to drive traffic. And at the end of the day, it's all about traffic, as you know. And so I wanted, when I saw what these guys are doing, when they showed me step by step exactly what they're doing to generate this traffic, this is something that I knew that I had to share with you guys. So you are going to love this. Now, first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that you can all hear me okay. So if you could, just jump into the chat and give me a big fat YES. Big fat YES, so I know that you can hear me okay. And I'll wait for a second to make sure that's coming on. And while I'm waiting to get those yeses from you, I just want to share something with all of you that I always share at the top of the webinar, and that is we've learned from experience that multitasking doesn't work. So I guarantee you that if you're spending time checking your emails or checking your texts, you're not going to get anything from this webinar. If you turn off your email, if you turn off your phone and really focus in on this, you are going to get tremendous value. This is going to be a huge game changer and a huge eye-opener for you. We'll probably go about an hour, and this will be an awesome training for you. So I do see lots of yeses going on there. So I think we're ready to get started. Mitch, are you on the webinar?
I am here, ready to go.
Awesome, bud. Well, in that case, go ahead and take it away. Let's do this.
Well, as you know, Daven, you mentioned this so well, video is king today. Google married YouTube, Google is the king, and married YouTube back in 2006, and it's been a successful marriage ever since. And now with YouTube Live, which is something we're going to talk about today, it's an even bigger and better game, and you've got to embrace it. If you want traffic, sales, and profits, this is the game we're in. I mean, wouldn't you agree? I mean, this is so important.
I would totally agree. Yep, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I want to start off with, you know, the early adopters, the pioneers are the ones that are going to be wealthy, and followers will be able to pick up a lot of these crumbs as well, but they'll have to work a little bit harder. But let's go ahead and jump right in and show what we've got, share what we've got, and the success stories are going to speak volumes to our attendees today. So what's the agenda and promise? First thing is we're going to show 4 profitable case studies, and you're going to discover how to find the profits in your niche with money keywords. And there's a huge distinction between those that are poor and those that are profitable and reaping the rewards, because there's a gigantic difference with money keywords versus informational keywords. I mean, I know you've been in this game a long, long time yourself. You have helped thousands of people, and there's a gigantic difference, and this is the most important aspect of rooting your success. And we're going to go through and explain that as part of the whole process, because I have found that this is the sticking point for people to be profitable or broke, is finding the right keywords based on the niche that they're in. And we're going to find 5 different ways to differentiate Hangout Millionaire, which is the solution we're showing people today, and how to get your rankings to stick. This is not a quick and dirty solution. It is a long-term, profitable strategy and solution. And what to expect moving forward. How do we move this? So what's in it for you? You're going to learn how to discover and earn Google rankings, first page YouTube rankings, and can you save profits, because that's the ultimate goal. That is the objective here, is to be profitable if this is not a hobby, and we're not playing hobby games here. 3 ways to profit without using a camera. How to rank your book, your business, your niche, whatever it is, faster than a speeding. And this is the image I like to start off with when we have something that is big and profitable. And today we are going to show people how to profit, because that is the game. And you are walking not on a yellow brick road, but a gold brick road. So plant that image, visualize it, picture it, anchor it, because that's where you're going to go as we skip along the gold brick road together today. And we want to start off with a gift. For those of you that stay on the entire webinar with us, Peter and I have a gift specially wrapped for you. It doesn't come in this box, so don't get too excited, but it does come as a book. And you are going to get the book called Clients Forever, and their tips, techniques, and strategies, and we're going to deliver this to you digitally for everybody that stays on the call till the end, and it will be our gift to you. Is it okay to give every one of your listeners a gift, Daven? Is that okay?
You bet, absolutely. I have a copy of the book too, so that's great. Yep, I love it.
Yeah, well, gifts are good, and we like to give them away. So who is Peter Drew? Peter is the developer, and he's been working full-time online for over 15 years. He's the CEO of Brute Force SEO, who's the developer of the solution we're addressing today. He was consistently a top 5 affiliate in Friend Finder Inc., which sold just shy of $1 billion, which is very big in our industry. And he's generated over 8 figures online, and he's owned many software development companies, and he's known as the king of automated software solutions. And we're going to prove that out through our training today, and you'll see why he's earned that crown. And he's been a respected SEO professional, well, even more than 7 years. I mean, he's done this so well, and the real brains behind what we're showing today. And his main SEO membership is still going strong after 6 years. And longevity in this business speaks volumes, because we've seen all these quick warrior form, pimple-faced teenagers come by and make a quick run and leave. But he's got members that are with him for over 6 years. And he's got an absolutely clean reputation online. If you're to check him out, you're not going to find anything but positive reviews. And that's what convinced me to want to partner with this man and showcase this solution to the marketplace. And there he is with his 2 beautiful daughters. His wife, his lovely, took the picture. So he's a man surrounded by 3 women. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's his life. And he's a family man, and he is here to share 100% with us today. And who am I? Well, I'm a published author with John Wiley & Sons, not a New York Times bestseller like Mr. Daven Michaels, but looking forward to it. And I'm a former syndicated radio show host with CBS in LA, spoken direct marketing in 11 countries in English and Spanish, responsible for 9 figures in sales on television, and I'm published in a few magazines around the world. So, and again, I like to work within the world of proof. There's a picture of me being interviewed by CNBC and my former radio station, 97.1 here in LA. You're probably familiar with it, Daven. I know that you being an LA guy as well. That was some time ago. And so here's the question I want to have everybody ponder, think about, digest. What is the value, the dollar value of owning the #1 ranking in your market or in your niche? What is that worth? Daven, please address that.
Yeah, I mean, that can be huge. I mean, that's the difference between success and non-success. And what's cool about owning that space, that real estate on Google, is that you're not paying for it consistently either. It's organic ranking. So once you get it there and you keep it there, you've got a steady stream of income and traffic coming in.
Yeah, we're going to show you people that we did work for one time, and they're still organically ranking on the first page, multiple positions on the first page of Google and YouTube, which is really simple with the solution that we're showing today. So the question I have to ask is, are you out there acquiring all these various tools and you're wondering, how do you sew it all together? What is the final piece of the puzzle so you create this solid structure as we see here with all these columns? And I think there are about 8 of them. And you put this together, this is the solution to push you over to the top into profitability. And we are going to prove it again, again, and again. So I'm going to start off with our most difficult case study, named Alex Mendozian, who is the publisher of Billionaire Mentor magazine. I've known Alex a number of years, and I believe you know him as well, Daven, as does Peter. And he is a very sharp marketer, smart man, very persnickety in terms of being challenging and to impress him. He's seen it all, been there, done that. He said, show me. You know, it's just kind of like that old movie, Show Me the Money. It's like, show me the results before I endorse you. So let me tell you what happened with him. So I called up Peter and I said, hey, I've got this old-time marketer that I've worked with for better part of 15 years, and he's a toughie. But if he embraces us, it's because we've earned it. So let's show what happened. He wanted to own how to monetize Google Hangouts because he likens himself to be the Hangout marketing king, the professor of how to use Google Hangouts. So what happens, you see the arrow at the top, which is the key phrase, and then you see the screenshot below, position 3, shows within 2 hours, uploaded by Peter through his Google channel, his YouTube channel, he was able to rank him position 3. Impressive, yes, or absolutely. One of the two, you pick it, but it is impressive, and that's out of 76,000 results. How hard is that, Daven, to do that within 2 hours?
It's almost, it would be considered impossible normally.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that's a tough key phrase with a lot of people vying for that spot. But let's go on. Yep. How to profit from Google Hangouts. This is even interesting. There's the piece. Within 2.2 million results, look what happened. Positions 1 and 2, Peter has ranked. Look at this. You see those red arrows? Do you want to see those again? Look at those red arrows. I'm so impressed by red arrows. Positions 1 and 2 within 3 hours and 4 hours. And this is what's so unique about the program. It's the same video. It changed it enough with the title, the description, the tags, the video length, the thumbnails, both going intro, outro, enough. And you notice the time. The first one says 11 minutes, 16 seconds. The second one says 11 minutes, 21 seconds. Viewed by YouTube as different videos entirely, but the software is able to intelligently and magically alter it enough to where it is a unique video. And why we said you can rank literally the whole page, and we're going to show the proof of that as we continue. Does this impress you?
It really does, yeah.
So.
I mean, so, normally it would be a tremendous amount of work and time to make this kind of result happen, if you could even pull it off.
Well, and we're going to show you case study after case study. And, I mean, how many of you, I just have to ask on the call, would like similar results in your niche based on the keywords you're seeking to rank for? But let's continue. So what were the steps? We selected the right keywords. Alex gave us the keywords he wanted. And then, you know, it's all about the right keywords that earn you money. Informational keywords are great for bragging rights, but they don't fill your pocketbook. Okay, number 2, we set up Web 2.0 properties. For those of you that don't know what that is, we're going to go through and explain it in a moment. Hang tight. And then we run Hangout Millionaire. So 1, 2, 3, ABC. It's as simple as that, and you get the results. You just follow the steps that Peter has laid out extremely clearly. So again, you unlock and figure out the right keywords. Daven, I'm going to ask you, because you have been in this space for a very long time, you've got major clients, and you run a multi-million-dollar business. Would you say the right keywords are important?
Oh yeah, it's key. People quite often don't know, and there are different types of key phrases. You want the ones that are going to bring in the highest amount of traffic, that have the least amount of competition, but also the key phrases that people are going to buy from. Because, like you said, there are informational key phrases which are great, but these are what people use for like research and education and articles, and not necessarily to make a buying decision.
Yeah, and we're going to get into more depth. We're pretty excited because we've got a solution that's been added. You're the first to be able to see this, and there is, like, no kidding, this is for sure, for real. You're going to see we've got a keyword tool that is a bonus just for your group that we're going to reveal for the first time in short order. So
Right.
you set up Web 2.0 properties, and what is this? This is high page rank, high authority, highly trafficked sites in the eyes of Google, where we're able to post these videos, these YouTube live videos, these Hangouts, where it gets all sorts of deep tiered linking. And then this is an example of many of the social bookmarking sites, the Web 2.0 properties that are used. Now, you use this, I would imagine, as a solution for your clients, many of whom are on the call may or may not be utilizing the incredible, the awesome power of the social media landscape of Web 2.0 properties. Do you embrace this? Yeah.
We do. Yeah, so many of our clients do this, but many don't as well.
Yeah, so we're going to continue. So the question is, I'm not familiar with Web 2.0. Well, we've taken care of that. It's easy to set up, and for those of you that want to get started today, because action takers take action today, don't delay, we can do that for you. That's easy. The one solution I like to use for my team, my group, for my own sites is OnlyWire. OnlyWire.com. Write that down. It's an important one. It's a paid solution, but I believe in investing in thorough solutions that have a customer service department, that are there, not here and easy and free, because free means headaches to me. Free means problems, means no customer service. So I pay a fair amount of money for an enterprise account with OnlyWire.com because I get service when I have issues. There is value. You know the old expression, you get what you pay for? We support OnlyWire because it provides a larger solution, it's paid, and if there are any issues, they're there to help you. And there are 60+ links where you can upload your videos to this Saturday. So what are the exact steps used? So let's talk about the manual system, and I'm going to invite the developer, Peter Drew, on the call at this time. Say hello, Peter.
Hi, excuse me. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, and he's got an Australian accent, so listen in. And let's talk about the private island. And this is the process you used to do manually, and was the cause. This is what birthed Hangout Millionaire, because of the long, arduous process of doing everything by hand, hence the manual system. Tell us about what you did with this particular client back in 2008, when you started to then become and earn that distinction as the automation king.
Well, he's a friend and client of mine. He owned a private island in North Queensland, and we've been up there a few times, and we were coming up again. He said, "Oh, sorry, it's for sale," and he didn't even let me know. And then he brought me in to help him get his online presence felt for this private island sale. So luckily for me, he had already engaged the real estate who flew over and shot some awesome video. So I downloaded that video and got to work doing video marketing, obviously. And within a week, I got calls from both him and the real estate agent telling me the phone is just running hot. I think this is for a really high ticket item. It doesn't get any higher than private islands. And I think over that initial 6 months, they got generated 200 leads, or the real estate agent generated 200 leads from those videos that I got ranking for a whole bunch of different terms in Google.
Well, 200 leads is nothing to sneeze at. I mean, that's huge, especially when you're talking about
especially for private islands, yeah.
Yeah, the market's kind of small. This isn't a $50 purchase. This is
right.
So let's go on and show. Yeah, so here's your ranking back in 2008. I mean, it's still very impressive. So this was the manual system. So here's another screenshot, private island for sale Australia. And oops, let's go back here. Private island for sale Australia. And down here, we've got the video back from October of 2008. Still ranking.
And that took me about a week to sit down, or probably 5 hours a day, and a week to do all the work that needed to get those videos ranked and listed for many different terms.
Yeah, what we
and this was back in the manual days, right, Peter?
Absolutely, very manual
yeah.
and slow.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the background, this is the reasoning behind Hangout Millionaire and why you can do things magically today at such a rapid clip and do things within hours that used to take weeks and manual work. And this is out of 51 million results. That's a huge number, huge competition for this. So the question is, do you need a video? Because there are, unlike, let's say, the 4 people on this call today that are here running this particular webinar, are usually people that are shy, that don't know or don't want to take the time or may not have the wherewithal to make a video. That isn't a problem with the solution we have today. You can use different techniques, and we're going to reveal those to you. For the camera shy, there's something called Instagram. Talk about this, Peter.
Sure. Before getting into Instagram, I've done so well out of video marketing over the years and created video software. Though when Hangouts came along, when Google introduced Hangouts, we knew just instinctively that they were going to give preference to Hangouts in the search engines. So we turned all our focus onto Hangouts. But the issue with Hangouts is that you need a webcam to produce the video. So we created this one feature in the software where you can enter a keyword into the software and it will go to the publicly available images on Instagram and pull down as many of those images as you like. Then turn those images into a slideshow video. We also supply the audio that goes in the background as well. So it means you can create Hangout videos without having to sit in front of a webcam, which is awesome. Like I don't want to get makeup and lights done every time I want to produce a video. Sometimes I just want to, if I'm promoting a wedding video or wedding party, I'll just put the term in wedding and bang, there, it's creating a video for me straight away.
Yeah, that's impressive, and isn't that easy, Daven? Because even I know you've got a very large staff. Some of them are camera shy, even more so than Americans.
Yeah, our staff could definitely do this. It would be great. Yeah, and this way, our clients, if they didn't want to do video, they wouldn't have to.
Yeah, and it's done for them. Simply goes out and searches the keyword, or uses the keywords to find the appropriate image, and bingo, you've got a video with music and so on. And then the third step in this process, after you select this, is to run the solution. It's 1, 2, 3, ABC. That's how simple it is once it's set up. Now this image here, this is our little robot. This is our Hangout Millionaire. And now why is it so well treated? And Peter touched on it, because Google is the king, YouTube is the queen, Hangouts is their baby. YouTube Live is their baby. They're one royal family. They're all connected, and royal blood gets royal treatment. If you embrace Google and its offspring, the offspring of Google and his wife YouTube, you're going to get the royal treatment. We all understand and can relate to the royal treatment. Does this make sense? I mean, you know, if you were able to implement this into your marketing, you're going to get tremendous results, like we showed with Alex, like we are going to show you more. And if you embrace YouTube Live, which is an addition to the software we've added, when they brought this in, we included it. The software is constantly updated with the latest changes in the algorithms, the latest changes, which is important because you want to be able to adapt and move nimbly to accommodate the changes, the updates, and that's what I like about Peter and his team. So the question is global versus local. How do I rank for a global business, a national business, and one that may be local right in LA, might be in Orange County, San Diego, could be Las Vegas, could be Queensland, Australia.
Mitch, I want to interrupt you for one sec too. Can you kind of explain what you mean by YouTube Live?
Yes, I'm going to go back to that, and I'm going to let Peter talk about that a little bit. What exactly, because you've researched this in greater depth than I have, tell us about YouTube Live and why this is different and in some cases better than Hangouts, so the quality.
Well, as I mentioned before, I've been doing video marketing for a long time, and then Google introduced Hangouts, so we updated our systems and software to suit broadcasting live Hangouts. And then about 12 months later, they introduced YouTube Live. And what that means is that people can broadcast their production for free using YouTube Live across the world. So what that means is Google wants people to know about these live events, so they also give the YouTube live videos preference in their Google listings. So we updated our software to allow us to produce YouTube live events as well. Using the same format, you can produce videos from Instagram, from images on your local hard drive, or from videos on your hard drive and broadcast a live video. So we got that covered as well, and they rank very, very well in Google.
Yeah, so when we're talking about YouTube Live, we're really talking about Hangouts.
No, they're two separate entities,
Okay.
and two different parts of YouTube. But in our software, you have the option to choose either Hangouts or Live, and that's generally what we do. We rotate between both.
Because that way they're both babies of the king. They're both prince and princesses, however you want to pick their gender, but they get equal treatment is what we have found. They rank equally, don't they, Peter?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to make that distinction. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. We're talking about here, so we have an incredible case study here of what happened with Daven Stevens. He's out of Melbourne, Australia. I pronounced it correctly this time. It's not Melbourne, it's Melbourne, Australia, and he was able to, he was a client of mine, and we were able to rank him, and because of ranking him using the techniques that we're laying out here, he was able to profit $23,500 that he would not have earned had he not employed my services. And that is incredible. So we're going to listen to Daven right now.
Hi, my name's Daven Stevens. I'm the best-selling author of the book Millionaires and Billionaires Secrets Revealed. And I just want to tell you about a gentleman that I contracted to do some work for me, which his name was Mitch Carson. Now, Mitch promised me that he could get me on the page 1 rankings of YouTube and Google in a really short period of time. And I went, okay, I really doubt that, but I gave it a go. And he blew me away, because literally in just 1 week, he not only got me on the front page and #1 position on YouTube, I was actually #1 also then on Google worldwide in a really competitive phrase, which was how to write a bestseller, because I teach a program called howtowriteabestseller.com. And anyway, he blew me away. He got the results in a week, and because of that, I had people ring up. That had seen the ad on Google, or seen the rankings on Google. It wasn't an ad, and they rang up and booked into my program, and they invested over $23,500 in my program just because of seeing me ranked #1 on Google. And that was all due to Mitch Carson. And you know, it's just blown me away. They flew all the way over from Singapore simply from seeing what had happened. So if you're looking for somebody that can really get you ranked really highly on YouTube or Google, or who's just a master at marketing, I can't recommend highly enough Mitch Carson.
Now, if that wasn't impressive, tell me, if you would like to have a similar result of $23,000. Maybe it's only $10,000 in your particular niche, or it could be even more. It depends. But this is proof that the concepts work, and we're going to continue. So what about competition? Let's look at what happened here. This is a lady named Ruth Sherman that we worked with a year ago. That was 2014 in March, and she's still ranking today. Remember I said we do the work once, and it sticks. Rankings stick. How do you like to have your rankings stick for work you do one time? Remember when I brought this to you, Peter? I said, well, you know, this is a lady whose leads are worth $60,000. She teaches corporate 100 executives, Fortune 100 executives, how to look great on camera. Usually these guys are a bit geeky, maybe camera shy, but she takes them, polishes them, and cleans them up so they look great on camera, and she charges $60,000. She's outside of New York City. She is an ex-radio and TV celeb herself back east. She teaches people a valuable skill, so for her it was incredibly valued. She doesn't even need pay-per-click today. The leads are running her phone off the hook. And Pete, please talk about what you did So how to look great on camera, and then in the right column, look at the difference there. Pete, please address that.
Sure. Well, this was very easy because she had an awesome video, excuse me, for me to download and use. And the keywords she supplied were awesome, so I just ran it through the software and you can see the results. And what's really interesting to see in these thumbnails that you can see on screen is all the thumbnails are different. So that goes to show how much our software, Hangout Millionaire, changed each video and changed the duration of it.
And it was only one video. That's what's incredible. Daven, I
Absolutely.
want you to understand, and your listeners, it was one video she provided us, and look at all these rankings. Complete, utter domination.
Totally.
And that's the result. And we're going to show more examples of this as we continue. And look at the, Pete, talk about the time differences.
Well, I think the shortest one is 3 minutes and 11 seconds, and the longest one is 3 minutes and 25 seconds. And so, as I was mentioning before, every time the software produces a video, it puts a slide at the front of the video and at the end with music behind it. And the software randomly chooses the duration for each of those slides. So every video it produces is unique from each one previous.
Yeah, that's impressive. So one video, you do the work one time, and it can be repurposed, reused, and viewed by Google and YouTube as unique content. That's incredible. So now I want to give a little background on Moneyman Zach Jacobs. He's our next proof of what happened when he embraced the use of Hangout Millionaire. Zach had been out of work. He was fumbling along as an internet marketer trying to sell leads, and he was barely squeaking by, making $1,500, $2,000 a month. And we're going to play the video now, and you're going to learn the kind of money he's making. He told me privately $30,000 to $40,000 per month, running 3 machines around the clock, selling leads out of his home country. I mean, and not to his home country, to Australia. He wouldn't even reveal the leads of what niche he's in, but he is living his life in Thailand on the beach, working 3 to 4 hours a day, making $30,000 to $40,000 per month. So let's play Zach and hear what he has to share.
Hey, Zach Jacobs here. I just wanted to talk about Hangout Millionaire. We were lucky enough to be able to beta test it, and in the first 30 days, we were able to add a solid 5 figures to our bottom line. The best part about this is it will continue to be residual income because we're using it for offline clients. It's been great at ranking in the number 1, number 2, and number 3 positions in Google and for our offline clients. We have clients paying us a considerable sum for every lead we produce for them, and this has been a great product. So thanks a lot, Peter Drew. Thanks a lot for the updates and letting us beta test for you. We appreciate it, and this is a great product. I highly recommend you look at it and buy it today.
If that doesn't blow you away, I don't know what will. Can you see how this solution will increase traffic, sales, and profits for you if you do what Zach did? Now, this is a man that was a dive instructor and in Thailand, and then tried the internet marketing game, and then he found Peter and Hangout Millionaire, and now is living the life of his dreams. If all this did was fulfill that one facet of your life, financial security, would it be worth it to you? So let's see the magic of a virtual assistant in a box, because that's what Hangout Millionaire really is. It takes all the tasks that you would have to employ a whole team of people to do for you, and it does it auto-magically. So I'm going to let Peter demonstrate this right now, so you will see the inside of Hangout Millionaire and the incredible solution that it provides for you.
Hi everyone. So here's the software, and the purpose of this software is for you to be able to create unlimited, laser targeted, optimized videos that rank really well and rank really fast, but more importantly, help your website to rank very high in Google for the terms that you would suggest. All the information is in the PDFs that we supply on how to do that. We do that by dropping links, specific links to your website in the description of these videos, which I'll show you later on. The most important thing is you'll see on every window of the software there's a video help button. So if you ever get stuck, you can click on that and that will take you to the video tutorial specific to that section of the software. So let's get started. We've got three main buttons here. These are the three different options that you've got to create videos. You can source images from Instagram, publicly available images from Instagram via a simple keyword or hashtag search. Or you can create a slideshow video from images that you have stored on your hard drive. If you're promoting a local business, the business can supply you, or their social media or their website has got a whole bunch of images that you can use to create a slideshow video about that particular business. Or the third option is you can repurpose existing video content. You can get videos created specifically for whatever it is you're promoting. You can search YouTube under the Creative Commons license and use those videos. The Hangout Millionaire software adds a slide at the beginning and at the end of each video at different durations. So every video you repurpose is unique. With this option, you select a folder that has one or more videos. If you have more than one video in that folder, the software will randomly choose one of those videos each time it produces a new video, meaning you've got unlimited video content. So in this example, we'll use local video folder. So I'll click on there, select the folder on my hard drive that has the videos. The software remembers the last place, so I will select there. And it's told me there's one video in there. If there was more than one video, I can select random or number order, so I can pump out videos in the order that I'd like. Here you can create a new profile, but I'll use an existing one. So here I've used a Snapchat profile that I created previously. This is the text overlay that goes over the first image, and this is the text overlay that goes over the last image. This here is where you set the duration for the first image, and the software chooses randomly between 3 and 5 seconds for each video it creates for the first slide, and 6 to, we'll change it to 20 seconds for the last slide. You can select what color you'd like the text for the first and last images if you like. Click next. Here is where the images are stored on your hard drive. When you use YouTube Live, you need to upload a specific thumbnail image. That image also appears in the Google search results, so it's really cool. When you make slideshow videos, and also there is music in the background for the first and last image, we supply 29 default MP3s, and the software chooses one randomly each time you load the software, or you can select your own to use. Here on the account settings window, you enter your YouTube email address and password, your Tumblr email address and password. You select whether you'd like to post to our VCN network, which is our high authority, high page rank video blog network, where you get links where your video is uploaded there, and you get links back to your video and plus to the website you're ranking. You can post to Blogger. You select whether you want to post to Tumblr or not, and here you select whether you want to create a Hangout video or a YouTube Live video. We'll do YouTube, and it just says your account must be activated in YouTube first to use YouTube Live, and we've got the demo video of that there. Then you click next. Here we are on the video posting settings window. This is where all the fun happens. First of all, if you're promoting a local client, you can put the location of your local client and put the longitude and latitude in there. It's very, very easy. You just enter the address, click go, scroll down, and there's the longitude and latitude. You just copy and paste that straight into the software in here and there, and your videos will rank higher in those specific locations. This is the title here of your YouTube videos. You've got up to 100 characters, and we like to put our keyword phrase twice in the title and use spin tags. So every title that we supply is different. The first video will use the first keyword, the second video the second keyword, etc., etc. Here are the tags that are uploaded to YouTube. We use related keyword phrases, of course. You can select which category you'd like your video to be posted in or leave it random, and the software will select a category randomly each time it produces a video. Here is the description, and as you can see we have extensive use of spin tags, which is really simple to use. This is where we put the link to the website we're promoting. Now these are what are called tokens, and wherever you put the title token, a duplicate of the title will be placed in the description. Then you have your article content using spin tags, so every time you produce a different video, the article inside the description is different. Now here are the other tokens we use. Wherever you place this keyword token, the keyword you are targeting or optimizing this video for will be placed there. We also have a link wheel token, which links all your YouTube videos together, making them rank higher, of course. The VCN wheel token is wherever you place this token, you'll get a link back to the video you've uploaded to my VCN network, giving a link to that, helping that video to rank also. The table of contents token is awesome. What that does, it places 6 timestamps chosen randomly in your video with a link to each of those sections of your video, giving links back from your description to your original video, helping it to rank really well. It's awesome. The title token, as I explained up the top, wherever you place the title token, it will be duplicated wherever you place this token. We've also got this check spin tags feature. Every time you click it, you get to see the different variations of your content and how many characters are being used. We have a limit of 5,000 characters in the description, so you can check that here easily. So then you click on next. And we are pretty much done. This is where you enter all the keywords that you would like to create videos for. So for each of these videos, you will get one highly optimized YouTube live video or YouTube Hangout video created specifically targeting each of those terms. You can do up to 10 videos per session. The software will create a video from the first keyword phrase. Once it's created it will remove it and then put it at the bottom. So if you do only a couple of videos, you can just restart the software and your keyword phrases are ready to go, all prepped, ready to do the next one. So it's as simple as that. Then all you need to do is click on next and you're up and running. So the software is preparing to render the video. It's adding the slides to the front and back of your original video content. Only takes a minute. I'll pause and come back. So what the software is doing is producing a brand new video using your video content and adding content to the front and to the end of that. It's using image content and sound content. So every video you create will be completely unique. You can repurpose one video literally hundreds of times. I know this because I've done it. The main point I'd like to stress here is this is complete automation. The beauty of that is all you need to do is add your keyword phrases, article content, video content or images, and the software does absolutely everything else. Creates the videos, uploads them, and using the strategies we provide in our PDFs, you get links out everywhere, and these videos rank very fast and very high in Google for the specific terms you are targeting. Okay, the software is finished rendering the video, and it's got a pop-up preview window which shows all the work which it's doing, which is creating our YouTube live event, then uploading the video, and it goes from there. It will then go to Tumblr, post a video to an embed of the YouTube live video to Tumblr, plus a different variation of the title and description and tags. So the software does all this automatically. You can walk away and come back and you will get a beautiful PDF report that you can also upload to many document sharing websites, which gives you another level of linking, and specifically more tiered linking. You'll get third and fourth tiered linking back to the website that you are promoting. So it's doing all this automatically, creating a live event, updating title, description, tags, uploading the video, and now we'll go to the PDF. So here's the PDF from the last project I did. Here you will see the Tumblr blog where it's created and the link, the anchor text used in the Tumblr, the YouTube video, that is the title. Here is the description with the link highlighted in the PDF. Each of these descriptions are different. The exact YouTube URL, now the same YouTube link but with the anchor text for that keyword phrase we're using, and there's a duplicate for this for every video created. These PDFs of course are also awesome as reports to use to send to your clients. So there you go. So as you can see, the software is all working in the background. You can just walk away and come back and then everything will be done. Your PDF will be supplied and you can go and check your videos in Google, and there's a good chance a lot of them will be ranking already.
Can you see how a system like this would be an easy solution and a financial solution for you, such that everything works automatically, where you follow the steps laid out in the demonstration we just reviewed and saw together, and you were able to do this? You could actually have one of Daven's assistants do this for you. Daven, you've got a staff that can implement this easily for our listeners. Yes?
Yeah, absolutely. That's busy work, and that's what we're best at, so not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, you take the hassle out of it. Go ahead, Andy.
Sorry, mate. And I was just the software comes with 2 licenses, so you can use one yourself, and your VA can use another license as well at the same time, which is pretty cool. I still get a kick out of it. I set the software up overnight, set it to do 10 videos, and I come back down to the office in the morning. There's a PDF laid out with all my links, laid out with all the content, and it shows that I've just produced 10 awesome videos, and typically most times they're already ranking by the time I get up in the morning. It's awesome.
That's great. Well, let's go on and show some more proof. Now, what about local? People say, well, I'm a local business. Daven, I know you have clients like this that may be the local plumber, they might be the local realtor, they might be a contractor, and they're not worried about ranking in Australia, New Zealand, the US, or Canada. They just want to rank in Akron, Ohio. Can this work for me? We demonstrated the inside of the solution. We can put in the longitude and latitude of your business, but I want to show you results. I like to show. Let's talk about Angela Langlotz. She's this lady living in Dallas, Texas, who is an attorney, a trademark lawyer who was bored practicing law. Who'd have thunk that? An attorney that's bored? Well, she was able to change her life because of Peter. Let's learn what she said as a result of using Hangout Millionaire. Let's play Angela now.
Hi, Angela Langlotz here. I wanted to offer my thoughts on Peter Drew's Hangout Millionaire software. I had the opportunity to beta test this software for a 3-month period, and I thought that the software was absolutely amazing. It allowed me to rank on the first page of Google and YouTube videos that were associated with very, very competitive keywords. These were keywords that had more than 4 million Google search results. In some cases, I was actually able to rank these videos in less than an hour. I was absolutely blown away by what it could do. I can also tell you that Hangout Millionaire comes with good documentation and good support. Peter and his crew are really great about offering support if you can't use the documentation to figure out what you need to do. So if you want to rank your videos on the first page of Google and YouTube, I highly recommend Peter's Hangout Millionaire software. It will help you rank your videos.
Very impressive. Now let's show what happened with her page. This is an example, and Daven, please comment here because this is critically important. We're now in the meat of it, of money keyword phrases. Money keyword phrases versus informational key phrases that are only good for bragging rights and don't fill your wallets. So right here, I'm showing the first 3 rankings that are above the fold that are there. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, that's the name of your business. 1, 2, 3 employee. We got 1, 2, 3 ads right here that people are paying good money for. And they're also paying for the right-hand column. These are all paid ads. This means we are on to a money keyword phrase because people are paying pay per click. Every time somebody clicks on one of these listings that the red arrows coordinate with, they're paying for that. Now, what's so attractive is these are people that are paying. So red equals pain, can be bloody. Green is good. Green means go. These are rankings that are from Peter and from Angela. And this is all organic. Now, why is this important? Because you see it says ad. And statistically, studies have proven that when you see ad, they tend to deflect that mentally. They don't want to pay for an advertiser. They would rather go for the organic. And the latest statistic I read is more than 86% prefer to go the organic route as opposed to somebody that's paying for an advertisement. And it's like the old advertorial versus paid ad, an article that is written with objectivity. Well, Google has ranked this because of it has a video and it has followed all of the guidelines of ultra rank. Daven, talk about this and how do you read this? Because you've got the green arrows versus the red, and this is a money keyword phrase for a fence contractor in Dallas.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, basically, if somebody is willing to pay for those spots, it's obviously a coveted position. And in this scenario, you guys have all the organic spots, and people don't know the difference between the two, but the ones that do are always going to click on organic. And you have so much real estate here that you're getting utilizing the software that it's a slam dunk.
Well, and we also have a few accounts set up, so we're ranking positions 1, 2, and 3, and that's the same video.
Yeah, it's like the old days of Google.
Yeah, and it's using the software spins the video for you, and this was one that was done for her, yeah, and out of Peter's account. And what is beautiful is the additional piece. I love statistics. I'm a data junkie reading about this. People are likely to click on it because it has an image. We're talking about images versus a text-based ad. This has an image. It's got these people waving their arms, these stick figures, and one's running. So it's got a phone number included. I mean, Peter, talk about this for a second. What exactly you did in order to cause this effect?
Well, it was actually a little competition in beta testing, or just out of beta testing. I challenged Angela to a #1 spot, and unfortunately she beat me. That's her account, the fencing estimate account. She got ranking #1 and 2, and my test account, the one below it, I came in under #3. So I knew I've done my job really well. And also notice in that first listing, it's got the phone number right there. So for people who go to Google who are like me, they're in a hurry, they type in the term, but I just want a phone number, and bang, I'll phone it straight away. And people have the opportunity to do that with these videos, having the phone number in the title like that, which is part of our training.
Yeah, so it speeds up the process, gives you legitimization and credibility because you have the phone number there and they think it's a real business. So this is an example of a money keyword phrase that we're ranking for. So this has real value. This is over $1 a click, and you have it for free using the system. This lady, now here's another thing. We had the most advanced marketer. That is it was a test case for us with Alex Mendozian, very astute, knowledgeable guy. And then we went to Angela that we just showed what results she had, who was an attorney who wanted to change careers and get into the internet marketing space. And now we've got a legal secretary out of Queensland that was a squash client of yours. And let's hear what she had to say after meeting Peter and the results that she got. Let's play her now.
My name's Ellen Trokovic, and I'm the owner and manager of houseoftroy.com.au. My website specialises in selling bandage dresses to women aged 18 to 25. I had had my business up and running for about 1 year before I realized I really needed to get my website ranking higher in Google because it was completely unranked. I had heard of odesk.com and was about to start paying someone overseas to do my SEO for me when coincidentally I joined my local squash club and met Peter Drew, owner and creator of HangoutMillionaire.com. After a few weeks of playing squash with Peter, I mentioned to him that I run my own online website and that I was looking for someone to do my SEO. He then mentioned that he had just created a new software called Hangout Millionaire and that he needed a website to trial it on. I then agreed to this, and after just a few weeks after the trial, my website had gone from being completely unranked to page 7 of Google, which was amazing. It's now been about 2 months since the start of the trial, and my website is now ranked page 1 for all of my keywords, which has been unbelievable. My sales have gone from, on average, about 5 a week to now 15 a week, and I have HangoutMillionaire.com to thank for it.
That's incredible. So let's look at the results that you created for her as a beta tester. You helped her out a little bit to show what happened. Now, out of this result here, the highlighted yellow portion, bandage dress, which is her category that she is after, those really skimpy dresses that the 18 to 25-year-olds wear, houseoftroy.com.au, she was able to rank out of 3.1 million results and rank position 3 when you first went at this. An incredible result. Now I'm going to show the next. This is probably the most impressive slide that we've got today. And why is this impressive? Because positions 1, 2, 3, 4 are all her out of 713,000 results worldwide. And she's ranking #1 for image search. And then the last one for YouTube, she's ranking there as well. So this is complete domination of a keyword phrase. It's enough to brag about being on position 1. It's another thing to brag about being on page 1. But how about owning every ranking on a keyword phrase? Who would like to? Can you see how a system like this will be a financial solution for you? If you're able to lather, rinse, and repeat what has been done by newbies. This gal was a complete newbie, as you found out. But let's show more. Bandage dresses, 7.9 results, 7.9 million results. She's down here, position 3. Look at this. Now, what I like about this, look at the last arrow. She's ranking for her Facebook fan page based on a keyword phrase of Tropez bandage dress. So the software embracing the power of Web 2.0 properties, which are really important as part of the process, brings in social media, which has high credibility. Daven, are you liking this so far?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Super cool. That's why I wanted my people to see this.
Yeah, I mean, do you see how the solution will increase traffic, sales, and profits for everybody on the webinar with us today, for your clients that aren't even here?
Well, what's important to point out here is when we started this project, we had a meeting and determined all the keyword phrases, and then I refined those terms to get better terms. And we started with 20 terms, and her site was not found in the first 20 pages of any of those 20 terms. And then after the first week, she got rankings, and after 2 months, we achieved all these fantastic results with her website. So that's very important.
Yes, it is. So this is her paying respect and appreciation to Peter. Tell where she is here, and she's showing the hashtag with Hangout Millionaire. She's living the life.
Well, after her site took off, she started getting around 7 sales per day from around 7 sales per month, I think. And so she left her job, grabbed her laptop, and just started traveling. She went back to her home country, which is Croatia, and then did like half a world tour. And so we were talking on Facebook, and I said, look, that'd be so cool to get an image of you in Greece. And so she did the hashtag HangoutMillionaire for me, which was unexpected and very much appreciated.
Pretty nice to be appreciated like this, to have somebody take the time and do this because you changed her life. The software solution changed her life. To allow her to go live the life of her dreams. And what is she, about 24 years old? Something ridiculously young that's able to go and do this?
Yeah, I mean, she just turned 24.
Yeah, I mean, wow. How many of you would like to have a similar result, to be able to go make enough money and you can go travel and all you need is a laptop?
And so, now she's on to her next business. Now she's found how successful that one is. She's now into a speed dating business, so that's cool.
Well, I don't think she's going to have trouble getting dates in a speedy way.
No.
So, I mean, I'm sure you're all going to want to know, what's your next move? How do you get involved with this? The decision to move forward can only be made by you. So many people have come in with the questions that Peter's been answering so far, and it is a solution. If you would just mark in the box, who is interested in having similar results and wants to have something like this work for you so you can go and live the life like Angela Langlotz, like Trokovich here. She was able to do this, to go and travel. Angela changed careers. It saved the life, literally, of Zach Jacobs. He knows what his next move is. Alex embraces this. He shares it with his entire tribe, his following of people, because it earned him the distinction as the king of Hangouts, because he used the king of software solutions and automation to change. So, do I have your permission to share how they can get involved with this? Daven, should I reveal to them what they can do in order to make this part of their lives and part of their solutions?
I think this is the time, and you know, we always preach living the laptop lifestyle, and this is something that's totally achievable utilizing this software, so let's do it, Mitch.
Yeah, let's go. So what is inside? We've got the Hangout Training Resource Toolbox. It's our complete toolbox to make your Hangouts a success, training you how to do this the right way, the profitable way, the easy way, the best way. And then there's a content repurposing resources guide. Now, why do I mention this? You know, this is because how do you get your content out there? Traffic is the name of the game. Traffic equals sales, equals eyeballs, equals profits, profits, profits. Without profits, you're broke. So you want to make money. This has a value of $497. And the beauty is we guide you through every step. And I've got to emphasize and stop right here to make sure everybody understands why this solution is unique. Because of the support Peter has. He's been at this over 7 years now in this space with members that have been with him the whole time with past solutions. He's improved, he's updated, he's changed, accommodated Google's algorithms. They're always on this with a real staff of English-speaking people that speak the language as their native language to work with you, to guide you every step of the way through PDFs. We're going to learn about all of this and video training so you get to where you want to go. And there's a huge membership forum, the Facebook group, which is over 2,000 strong, which people support one another daily. It's active. So the private group is the private members-only Facebook group. You get to ask your most pressing questions, post about your Hangouts and skills, what's going on, tips and techniques that are private to our group only, exclusive. You get to post requests you are looking for. We help one another. Don't you like that? I think so. You get to cross-promote your business. Many friendships are there. I can't claim marriages, but I can claim friendships, and profits are there. You're going to learn about that. The Content Repurposing Resources Guide, this is important. It gets updated there through the conversations, through the friendships, this true online family that you develop being part of our private group, our exclusive group. This has a value of $9.97. For those of you that are copy challenged, that don't know how to write something for your site, for your blog, for your videos, we have a free trial. There's no payment required. This is something you get for 30 days. You can use it and abuse it all you want, called Copy Sniper. This is something that sells for $997. You get a free look-see for 30 days, only available through Daven's offer here. You get to play with this because I know this is a sticking point for many people. How do I write copy? I don't know how to write anything. Okay, well, here's the solution. You can omit the voice, but the solution is there. It is there, easy for you to write your copy. And you, all of you, I want your group members, if you're shy about putting on your first Hangout, ping me. I'm going to give you my email. Email me, contact me, send up a smoke signal. I'm there to help you. Fan your signal. I have been a professional interviewer for years, Home Shopping Network pitchman to 97.1 radio show host. I know how to interview people. I will do it for you so you can create your first batch of content. Use me. I want to help you. Is that great? Yes or yes? Yes, it is, because I want to get on a Hangout with you so you can be successful. Really important. I'll hold your hand digitally. Don't get personal. A digital hand holding to make sure you and ensure your success. For those of you on the call, you do get the book. We're going to send that to you. We do have the list. Everybody who has earned this, I want you to thank yourself for being on the call at this point, because you have walked the path and you have earned the right to this $25 book, which will be sent out to you when we have the whole list from Daven. We will send this to you, and thank yourself for being on the call up to this point. So what's inside the solution? The Hangout Millionaire software, Peter's private video network. Now I want to mention this for a second. The video network is incredibly powerful because this is private. All of your videos that you create, your Hangouts, your YouTube live sessions that you create, get posted in his private video network, not available to outsiders. It's exclusive. It's only for you. Those who take action get the reward. Action takers are the winners in life. You get to win because you take action. The early adopters win. And you get to be part of this video network, which has high page rank, high authority. It's been around a long time. That's the secret sauce. You're going to want this sauce on your meat. Total Resource Toolbox. The Copy Sniper Trial. You get the recorded interview with me. All you have to do is click on this link. Click on it now, daven.hangoutmillionaire.com. Don't delay. You will not be able to earn your pay. Click on daven.hangoutmillionaire now to start earning. Hangout Millionaire software sells for $200 a month, $2,364 a year. Private Video Network has a value of $997. Total Resource Toolbox, $497. Copy Sniper Trial, you get it for free for a month for $0, but it has a value of $99. A recorded interview with me, I don't even think of touching something for less than $1,000. PayPal to me, you can see it. This is no BS. It's on my site. You want a consult? $1,000, thank you. Get it for free included. Yes, free, F-R-E-E. Now all you have to do is click on the link, daven.hangoutmillionaire. For his group, you get it for $997 per year, or if you want to start, cash is tight today, that's fine. All you have to do is invest $297, and we'll bill you courteously every 3 months. You get started today, start making profits. Now, if all this did was rank you on page 1, would that be worth the investment? You have to answer that yourself. And if it takes you, if all this did was take you from unknown to known, how valuable is that to you? If you're not found and all of a sudden you're found, just like the testimonials of the people, real life people that are living the life of the dream, the laptop millionaire lifestyle, the freedom lifestyle, is that worth it? If you're able to make your investment back in 30 days, is it worth it? I think so. This has a value of $4,800 But I'm not done yet. Do you want more? Can I give you more? I hope so. I want to show you more proof. This man, Ferdinand Mellinger, came online. He's an SEO professional out of San Diego, California. He was able to book and make $140,000. He filled his seminar using this, and he sold 140 grand, all because of Hangout Millionaire. Is that good? Let's talk about Stephen Henby. His jaw dropped. After leaving it for 2 hours, he was able to second place page 1. Second place page 1. Now, he's blocked out the niche. He doesn't want a competition. Would you? No. But you want the same result in your niche, and there are plenty of niches out there. Not everything is taken. There's the Wild West. This is for the early adopters. They're the ones that get wealthy. Do you want to be part of the wealthy crew, or do you want to watch it go by? So here's the solution. Click on daven.hangoutmillionaire.com. Do it now. You have 2 options for payment, either $9.97 per year, invest today, or $2.97 every 3 months. Now I'm going to talk about, I have gifts for you. Peter has gifts. We have something that has not been revealed to the public. Daven, you're going to love this. Your group's going to love this. Your team in the Philippines is going to love this. 1, 2, 3, ABC employee is going to love this. Peter, tell us about RankSpy and why this is the best, most awesome ranking tool on the market I have ever seen. Explain it, because it's your baby. Give it birth.
Well, where do I start? First of all, this is our latest software release, which isn't released to the public.
This is the first time with Daven's group today. That's it.
Absolutely. So when you do keyword research, you need your original seed keyword phrase. Let's just say wedding, or wedding, for example. What the software does is it goes to Google, it goes to autocomplete, and gets all the autocomplete suggested terms, which, by the way, 71% of people who use Google use. So we grab those terms, we then go to the bottom of the page and grab all the suggested terms at the bottom of the page. The software collects them. Then it goes to trends.google.com. It enters the term wedding into trends, and then gets all the trending terms that listed at the bottom of the page there, collects those. Then it goes to YouTube. It puts the keyword phrase wedding in, and then it gets all the auto suggests from there. Then, to get the really powerful buying action words, we go to eBay and we put the term wedding in there, and it gets the autocomplete suggested terms from there as well, and then does the same with Amazon. Then it removes any duplicates, and then the fun part begins. It starts interrogating Google, and because each term gets queried 5 times, and we collect around 30 to 50 keyword phrases per time, we needed to set up a massive infrastructure to handle all these requests. So each of these softwares is a client in a system very similar to BitTorrent. So the requests go out the requests to Google come from all over the planet. And what it does, it gives you the broad results. And then specifically, what we're doing is looking for terms that are not optimal. There are no sites optimized in Google for these specific terms. So we use the operator in title, which means we look for the terms for each of the results that we've got from Google, YouTube, eBay, etc. We look for how many sites are optimized for that specific page, and what the results are that it delivers are the exact phrases that we can rank for instantly. And we find incredible terms that people just are not targeting, but this software finds it very, very easily.
Now that's a unique spin. Have you ever heard anything like that, Daven?
I have not, and I think that's super hot. I love it.
Yeah, so that's bonus number 1. And Pete, did you have anything else to add to that? Because I'm so excited about this and bonus 2.
Just one more thing, and also the software tells you, we go to Google AdWords keyword suggestion tool, and tells you how many times people are searching for that term per month. So you can see searches that got higher search volume, and then the terms that we found that are just not being targeted in Google. So it's a real recipe for success. I'm so proud of this software.
That's great. I mean, I know you put your heart and soul in everything you do, and it's quality. But let's talk about, and this, we're going to give them a sample. It's going to be a monthly subscription, but they get to view this for 90 days. Is that correct? They get to use this, so
Absolutely.
this will launch them way beyond what they, I mean, this, if all this did was get you the right keywords, it's going to pay back your investment in 30 days for most part, or even less, depending on the difficulty of what you're after and how you monetize. So
Absolutely.
this is what's incredibly important. And we've also got this pretty lady talking about the Keyword Research Bible. Now tell us about this. They also get this for 3 months free.
Absolutely. So I've been doing SEO since before Google was even born. I've been running very successful memberships since 2006, 2007. And what I found, the people who are not getting success, all my support desk is here in my office, my team are here in my office, so I get to see what issues people are having. And sometimes what I've found is people are just not targeting the correct terms. They're going for the most expensive terms straight up without any experience, so they're not succeeding just purely due to not understanding keyword research. So I engaged Lisa Lockworth, who's been doing research for corporate entities for years and years, and her and I brought her in so we can produce this online keyword research course, and it's phenomenal. It takes you from the very beginning. I created the course for newbies to intermediates, but excuse me, but people who have been working online for 10 years are getting a real value out of this product. So it's a complete keyword research course from go to woe. It's awesome.
That's great. Well, I mean, I want to show a little more proof. And this is Keith Jr. In less than 3 weeks. He used a Hangout Millionaire, and he's on page 1 and 2 for several product name long tail keywords. So here's the solution. Okay? The decision to move forward can only be made by you. Are you ready to move forward? Yes or yes? Well, now let's do that together. And all you need to do is click on the link, daven.hangoutmillionaire.com. Now, because of this, you can jump in at $9.97 a year or $2.97 every 3 months. And if all this did, because of the bonuses you're getting, it's going to clarify your message. If you just use what we're generously letting you pay nothing to use the rank spy and the additional piece, this brings the total value of over $5,000 legitimately, like no kidding, this is for real, legitimate. You can get in for $2.97 today. But you got to click on the link. And I just have to ask you, what if you had learned this 6 months ago? Now is the time to get involved. Here's more proof. Michael Murray, I promised you 4 case studies. Well, I'm over-delivering. Is that okay? I think so. This is incredible and awesome. Total of 34 keyword-to-city combinations. An average of 6 hours he was able to rank. He's impressed and stunned with the results. So who is this for? Anyone with a niche business, authors, new people to online marketing, novice to advanced marketers, mature business owner, new business owners and authors, and business owners. All you have to do is click on Hangout Millionaire, daven.hangoutmillionaire.com. If you're a small business owner, you're an author, you're a speaker, you are a niche operator, it's for you. Now let me bring up my favorite book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now he had multiple tenets that were part of this book. This changed my life when I read it the first time, and I've read it multiple times. But one of the things I want to bring up and impress upon you is, what were the conclusions of the book? There are 16 tenets. Action takers are the millionaires. Napoleon Hill interviewed a bunch of millionaires charged by Andrew Carnegie at the turn of the century, find out the common denominator, the common traits of the millionaires, and what he found were the action takers are the millionaires. Nothing's changed. If you want to be successful, do you think Daven got to where he is today by sitting on his rump? No. He took action. He got off his rump and charged forward, took action. You think Peter got to where he is today, living in the Gold Coast in a beautiful home with a beautiful family, by sitting on his rump? No. He took action. Do you think I would have ever been on radio if I dreamt about it? No, I took action. You think I would have been on TV without action? No, I took action to get there. You need to move forward. What if you had learned this skill 6 months ago, so now is the time to profit? It takes focus. We've given you the arrow. We've given you the target. Focus on it. Execute. Pull the bow back. Pull the arrow back. Use your bow. Shoot for your target. Don't be left behind. The bullet train is leaving, and it's leaving now. So invest now. Get off the fence. These guys are bored. They're not doing anything except they've got a sharp board sitting beneath them. They're not doing anything. Get off your rump. Take action. Remember, this is how we started out. This is where we are, the action takers, people who take action, the winners, those that create results are on the gold brick road. I invite you to grab on. Let's go do this together. Let's move forward so we can profit and use you as a case study in our presentation. I have to ask you this, and this is from my old friend Alex Mendosian. What is the cost of inaction by not moving forward? What does that really cost you by sitting on your rump? Remember this image. You're sitting on your rump, or are you on the fast train? Do you want to be on the gold brick road with us? The cost of inaction is being befuddled, puzzled, not knowing what to do. You are stuck, not doing anything. Get out of there. What is your return on investment? The big Buddha advises you. Charge forward. Do what your gut tells you. Action takers win. This is the solution. Daven.HangoutMillionaire.com. Click on it. Do it now. Don't delay. Do it now. Not tomorrow, not in 10 minutes. I mean right now. Do that so we can see you and your success. This is giving you a digital bazooka so you can outflank out, because competition is out there. And if you don't embrace the tools, guess what? They will, and you'll get bazookaed. So here's the link so you can create your own cash cow. Daven.HangoutMillionaire.com. Click on the link. This is where you need to be. If you want to create cougarans out of your own cow, he's my cow, get your own. But you can create this effect. Okay? You can create your own cash cow. Click on Daven.HangoutMillionaire.com to create the results you deserve. You deserve to be on the bullet train with us. Imagine, I want you to visualize your host for a minute wearing a hat, the conductor hat on that bullet train. He's saying, come aboard, come on, let's go, we're getting there. And I know Daven is no shy guy with a megaphone near his mouth. He's telling you to get on and get on the cash cow, jump on the cow's back, and we'll march along. The cows can support your weight. You can get your own success, just like the testimonials, just like all the proof. I think we showed you 8 pieces of proof in total. These are people just like you who chose to risk and take action, and they were rewarded. If you walk along the gold brick road, guess what? You get the same result. Think about the fear of riding a bicycle the first time. You were able to overcome it. It's now no longer fearful. We have members that have been with us who have no fear. All it is false evidence appearing real of, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. That's your fear. Successful people set aside the fear, set it behind you, place it. It's not there. It's not present. It's not real. What is real is you living the lifestyle you deserve, the one you want. The decision to move forward is made by you, so you can embrace your own cash cow. Click on the link. If you're delaying, stop it. Stop it right now. Daven.HangoutMillionaire is your cash cow solution, so you can make your lifestyle choice of living the way you want to on your terms. Do it, and do it now. Daven, do you have any final thoughts, any comments?
No, this is just great. I encourage you all to go ahead and take action now. I mean, being able to dominate page 1 of Google like this with your videos, you're absolutely going to crush it. Super exciting. And also, you all have that link. It's daven.hangoutmillionaire.com. And when Mitch is referring to clicking on it, if you happen to be on this webinar and you're watching it on your iPad or your iPhone, we drop that link in the chat, and you can actually just click on it, or you can just go to your web browser and type in daven.hangoutmillionaire.com, and you too can start dominating page 1 of Google and putting a whole bunch of traffic sending a whole bunch of traffic to your website and putting a whole bunch of money into your pocket. So go ahead and take some action, and I look forward to hearing your success stories. Make sure to drop me a line and keep us posted on your success.
Great. Peter, any final thoughts?
No, I think we covered all. I'll just quickly, with Ellen and her House of Troy site, that's success breeds success, and she had success from her first website, and that's given her entrepreneurial juices have started flowing, and she's going wide with her businesses now. So I encourage people to jump on board.
That's great.
Great.
Well, Daven,
right.
Thank you for having us today and allowing Peter and I to share our wonderful solution, our awesome solution with your group. And may the force be with you.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for being with us. And we'll see you next time. Go ahead and jump on this right now at daven.hangoutmillionaire.com. Take action and start dominating page 1 of Google. And I look forward to hearing your success story very soon. Bye for now, everybody.
Bye-bye.